Hello everybody. Today I am at St. Luke's Church in McLean, Virginia. And it's a beautiful sunny day today. And that's the church right there. It has a beautiful 3-manual Steiner wreck inside. I'm really excited to show you guys, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so now we're sitting at the console of the Steiner wreck here at St. Luke's. And as you can see from just like the corner of the screen, the facade is huge and bold and glorious, but we have 3 divisions here. We have positif, great, and swell. The great and swell have a French accent, and the positif has a German accent. So the great has the most beautiful principal chorus, starting with an 8-foot Montre, which is in the facade, and it has the most beautiful like speech and tone. So then the chorus builds up 8/4/2. Yeah, and then we have a little cornet here. Yeah, there are 2 mixtures, and so when you put that all together, you get like that. Besides that, there are the most gorgeous little color options here. Listen to this flute majeure. There's a cello. 4-foot flute. Yeah. So we can have our fall. It's a nice healthy sound. Now, the great has 3 trumpets. Starting with the trompette, there's a tromba, and then the chamade, and there's a 4-foot clarion too. So 4/8/8 without the chamade, but full great sounds like this. Huzzah! Now I'll show you the positif. The positif starts with a little Holzgedeck. Listen to this. Yeah, there's a Gemshorn. Yeah, so we have a little principal chorus. Yeah, and we have 1 1/3 and 2 2/3 to have our little cornet. Yeah, so 1 1/3 and 8 sounds like this. Yeah, how cute is that? Now, the one exception to the fact that this is all Baroque is the chrome horn, which is fat and delicious, as they say. Yeah. Full positif. Sounds like that. So, the swell division here is full of a lot of little goodies. First thing I want to show is a real bizarre oddity of this instrument. It's the 8-foot Holzprincipal, Holz meaning wood. And I don't even think it should have the word principal in the name, because listen to this. That doesn't, that's, like, what even is that? I can't, it's one of the most beautiful sounds I've ever heard, but I couldn't put a name to that. Yeah, well anyway, there's a Bourdon. Flutes, 8, 4, 2. Yeah, the cute flutes, their strings. Yeah, so let's see, the little chorus here. You got 16, 8, 4, 2, and mixture. And the mixture is based on the 16-foot series. You can tell because it has that low fifth in there. So if you put it without the 16s, you get the... it sounds kind of weird. You put the 16. It completes it. But for the reeds, we have our big... That's made up of an 8-foot trumpet. Yeah. We have the hautbois was in there. Very... kind of a honky one. And then an 8-foot basson, which is so beautiful. Listen to that. So you put it all together. Yeah, it's worth showing the flute harmonique by itself. Yeah, so full swell sounds like this. It's fun having these little buttons here. It's fun to push buttons. Okay, so the pedal division has a few goodies. There are, 32 through 8-foot native flutes. Sounds like this. The 32 is digital. And then we have the Swell 16 and 8-foot flutes. Now we have the native principal chorus, 16 through Rauschpfeif. And then we have the 16-foot Montre from the Great, which is very big. You can tell it's in the facade. So all the 16s. It's 32, 8s, 4. Now the pedal reeds have seen better days. It's a 32 through 8-foot unit. I'll just show you. Playing roulette. And then also the swell grades. Yeah. So that's the pedal division. So I'll show you some ensembles now, like just some different settings. So this organ was built in the 90s, and there are two consoles. This one is tracker action, and I like how you can actually hear the trackers wiggling away. I don't know if you can hear that on video, but it's fun. Yeah, the organ sounds a bit different from right here, like the Shimada. Shimada's way more abrasive right here, and like the that Holzprincipal on the Swell sounds way better here. I'll give you a little taste of full organ at the tracker console. So I hope you all enjoyed the little tour. I'm headed home now. If you did like it, please consider subscribing, commenting, donating if you want to help support this creative, organic work. But bye. See you next time.